Is everyone, and online I'd like you to respond as well, are you ready to be put into tutorial groups to go through and mark these two papers? Are you ready to do that? Is everyone ready to do that here? I mean, it's not that hard, we're just going to put you into groups. I've just taken you through the questions and answers. There's a number of marks for each question. You just look at the student answer and you just assign it a mark. But also I'd like you to be critical about the way the student has answered the particular question. Well, everyone seems to be ready, so we're going now to put you into tutorial groups and we can start the exercise. Once again, the two panels there with the marks for A, B, C, E, F, etc. are kind of laid out, and you can chat on the panel that's on the left-hand side once you put it into tutorial groups. You have 45 minutes for this exercise, and we really would like you to all take it seriously and participate in this exercise because we're quite keen to understand how we can use this online software to create a better teaching environment. So let's go through and please online people participate through the chat breakout window and through comments that you put online. Let's go through what was the general overview between candidates 1 and 2. What was the general overview between candidates 1 and 2? I noticed from your marks that candidate 1 has received less marks than candidate 2. Now that's exactly the same way I marked it. And I think we all agree on that. So really, what do you think what do you think that was the difference between the way candidate 1 and the way candidate 2 presented their marks? Really what we're discussing here is exam technique. We're not that interested in whether they got it right or wrong. We can see the answers for ourselves. We're really interested in the way they presented their answers. How would you characterise them? Please, online people, participate in this discussion because it's all about bringing you into this tutorial thing. What do you think was the key difference between candidate 1 and candidate 2, given that I agree entirely with the way the different marks have been allocated? That candidate 2 was a stronger candidate. What criticisms would you make of candidate 1 relative to candidate 2? Anyone out there? Candidate, yes, we've got an online. Candidate 2, answers seem more planned, the layout is much clearer. Totally agree with that. Totally agree with that. And we've got an answer from the floor here. I'll just read it out for the online people as well.
I was just going to say candidate 2 seems to address the question more explicitly rather than just relay information onto the piece of paper.
I think so. I think he looks at the question and absolutely addresses his answer to the question. What I got from candidate 1 is there was multiple repetition of some of the answers. In one particular answer, I think he just ignored the question completely and answered a completely different question. This is not meant to be, it is a common failing in examinations that often the student will read the question, think about it, and then answer another question. So really, what do we learn from this in terms of examination technique? And you can really see clearly the examination technique between the two students. Student 2 has thought about the answers. They've clearly thought about the answers. They haven't got everything right, but they've marshalled their ideas and explicitly put them on paper. Rather than, shall we say, student 1 seems a little unplanned. at the risk of repeating yourself. So let's just go through your marks for student 1 and student 2. In A, I see that for part A for student 1, I see that breakout group 7 gave 0. Well, I was more generous with that. I would have said 1 for that, because I think student 1, they had the short put idea. They didn't quite couple that up with the risk-free debt, but they certainly knew about the short put. So I would give them the benefit of the doubt on that. Okay, well, we're done. Look, we've been experimenting, and thank you all those people online very much.